Let's see what other missions we have available. Really, what we need to do is just go do this veteran mission and try and get some blood. We have 3 invitations to the courtyard. Plague Doctor's notes. Bonus max HP, bonus disease resist. The set bonus for the Plague Doctor set is pretty good. The subject 40 notes are kind of shitty, though. Kylo Ren makes an appearance in the episode. Well, I mean, his corpse did. The corpse of Kylo Ren. You think his corpse is emo? I'm looking at our other mission potential, and I don't really see anything that strikes my fancy. Killing a necromancer, a pagan talisman. Not exceptionally useful. It would be helpful in the darkest dungeon, because a lot of those guys are fanatics. Actually, the pagan talisman would be really good in the darkest dungeon. Another rat carcass is actually supremely tempting. You know what? It's beyond supremely tempting. We're actually going to go get another one of these rat carcasses. We need it. Unequip all of our trinkets, sort them by rarity. So, let's see of our Crimson Curse people, like, who's in the worst shape. That's the other thing, too. Han Solo got killed, and Homeboy didn't even have the Crimson Curse. Boba Fett, but he's fine. Jack Porkins, but he's also relatively fine. Max Rebo is fine. Skywalker is craving. Zam Wessel, craving. Do we have anybody who's wasting is the question. Okay, so you, Snoke, are wasting. We're going to give you this dead rat. That will keep you from dying. Actually, that won't help at all. You'll still drink. It won't matter. As long as we have blood, you'll drink it. Jen Urso is also wasting. Let's give her the winemaker's reserves, and maybe we can delay that a little. Palpatine, you're probably going to go on the mission. What are we fighting here? Swine King. Is Sheev Palpatine useful to fight the Swine King? We'd prefer to go with level 4 people. Also, oh god, Chewbacca, though. Oh, chat, we forgot about Chewie. His little Wookiee heart is just going to be absolutely shattered. So let's take Jen Urso, Chewbacca, Padme, and Asajj Ventress here, I think maybe is the right choice. Let's go with Asajj Ventress. This is an unusual team, but they should be relevant. Oh, you know who else would be good on this? What happened to Captain Phasma? Where you at, Phasma? She's more for our Mark. You know, the Mark team would actually be really good here, but Captain Phasma is too low rank. And I don't feel like she's got the soup to be primary healer against the Swine Prince. Yeah, she definitely doesn't. Okay, we're gonna go with this is Asajj Ventress is the better choice here. Let's get some trinkets equipped. Get the Holy Orders. And what else do we want to have you roll with? The Brawler's Gloves are actually super good for you. You know what? That's fine. Brawler's Gloves. The Wolf Tassel is also pretty good if we're marking, but we're not going to be marking. Jen Urso, what do we want to have you roll with here? Bonus damage versus marked. Again, interesting, but minus 10% damage all the time. That's an intriguing trade-off, but probably not worth it. Move resistance speed, not fantastic. Bonus protection. Surgical gloves are always good. Bonus accuracy, bonus crit. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. In fact, you don't need those winemaker's reserves. Here, Porkins, why don't you enjoy a little wine, buddy? What do we want to couple this with, then? We gotta have something that's going to be a little more useful. You don't have the Crimson Curse. We could give you a little extra stress in favor of a little more damage, a little less HP, although you already have lower HP because of whatever disease is afflicting you. Do we want to lower it further? You know what? Probably, actually. Like, if you're already at a... What's that cost us? 3 hit points? That only leaves you with 20 hit points. It's pretty low, but I like the damage. Zam Wessel. You know what? That's fine. Take the Absinthe. That's good. It's got Blight. You do excellent damage against somebody who is blighted. Also, we're going to move you to the 4 slot. And we're going to give you a sniper's ring. We could also give you more blight skill chance, but we've already got bonus blight skill chance. Why take the bleed penalty? And then we can couple that up with the sniper's ring to give you bonus accuracy and a little bit of extra critical. Padme can work fine out of the 3-hole. What do we want to give Padme then is the question. Well, Junia's head for damn sure. Do we have anything else that couples with that to give us a little bit of stress mitigation? We would if you had the Crimson Curse, which you don't. We could couple it with the Hero's Ring and just let your stress run out of control and not even care about it. In fact, I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. Let's just give you the Hero's Ring, and if you, we'll just roll the dice and hope for a virtue. I'm comfortable with that. Given the dire financial state of the estate, you might want to do a couple of Tomb Raider runs with the Antiquarian, or possibly take out a payday loan. Yeah, so a little real-life advice from Perfidious Pete. Like, don't ever take out a payday loan, though. I can't imagine a circumstance that might occur where a payday loan would be a good solution to... Like, I can't imagine a problem that has a payday loan as the solution to it. They're designed to feed off of human misery and just keep you unable to pay off the payday loan. Almost any other possible solution to that problem is better than going and seeking a payday loan. Just, like, stay away from those places. They're usury. And I mean that literally when I say they're usury. I mean that most of them charge what is considered a usury rate of interest, and oftentimes isn't even legal.
My first attempts at summoning were crude.
For instance, the reason that title loan establishments came into being is because payday loans in some states were declared like not valid. They would say like, you can't actually do this. This is against the law. And they're like, that's okay. We won't do payday loans anymore. Now we'll do loans on a car title because legally it's a different kind of loan. And you guys didn't say this one wasn't okay.
A testament to my failures.
Oh,
must be destroyed.
Okay. I forgot that Jen Urso is wasting, and we didn't bring any blood. We also didn't give her a rat to suck on. Probably should have done that. We know where the pigman is going to be, and if we go this way, we can avoid fights. Let's try and make this one quick so we don't die. Who's got our best trap disarm? Almost certainly Asajj Ventress. Asajj Ventress, we're also going to have you touch this. Stashed heirlooms, take them. We got to make this run quick here, fellas. Ladies, actually. It's all ladies in Chewbacca. Chewie roll deep, man. Chewie loves the puss. You think that'd be weird, because, you know, when you think which Star Wars character is most likely to be all about the bush, Chewie is the one that comes to mind, because he kind of, like, is a bush. Like, Chewie's got a thick thatch. It's working. He's all natural. We can purify this with holy water to get rid of a negative quirk, I think. Enlightened and Tucker out. Neither one of... Actually, I would prefer that both of those stay, actually. As far as negative traits that are locked in, those are both pretty good. Germaphobe, we should very much like to get rid of. Fieldphobe, we don't care about. Kleptomaniac, God-fearing, and Warrensphobe, I don't care about. Kleptomaniac sucks, but I think in this case, we got to try and get rid of that Germaphobe. Do it. It actually just... Okay.
For a task well performed.
It was not the journal of Darius Rucker, lead singer of Hootie and the Blowfish. This run is doomed. We have not been blessed by Lord Hootie. Got that torch off just in time, though. And once again, we're faced off against Crimson Court monsters outside of the Crimson Court, which means somebody's probably going to wind up with the Crimson Curse, because, you know, we don't have enough of that shit already. We really need you guys to start killing people. Or have them exclusively attack Jen Urso. That's fine. She already has the Crimson Curse. Don't get the Crimson Curse or you're fired. God damn. I'm telling you, the Crimson Curse has... This shit shows up outside the courtyard way too goddamn often. Every fucking fight.
Decimated.
It'd be nice if just once we could fight a Crimson Court monster in the Crimson Court and, like, regular monsters outside of it. This is why we gotta kill the Baron. Our whole fucking roster is going to have the Crimson Curse. None of these people have ever been anywhere near the Crimson Court, but it's not gonna matter. They're all still gonna have the Crimson Curse. Because these monsters are, they're like the anti-Visa. They're everywhere you don't want them to be. That was actually not the attack I meant to use, but it's fine. It puts Chewie back in the front slot so we can do big damage. Oh, good. We found a vial of the blood. Well, let's drink that. Because, you know, that was totally worth it. A trade for having another team member pick up the Crimson Curse. Because now it's not just, you know, another vial of blood we need occasionally. It's like another vial of blood we need every 3 fucking weeks. And, hey, look at this. More Crimson Court monsters. Because, of course, they are. I hate literally every single thing. You know what? Just kill something. What's the minimum damage on this? 9?
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
It's a definite kill for you. Start throwing the blight bolts at that guy so we get the bonus damage. Except he resisted it, son of a bitch. The Jacques. On the plus side, half our team has the Crimson Curse now, so like we're less likely to come down with it. Gather the blood, Jen Urso. She's already got the Crimson Curse. It was actually a pretty good skewer. Got some nice blight action out of it as well. Kill. Nah. Double kill, a little bit of damage there. Shmi Skywalker's wearing off that buzz. Here comes the skewer. Nobody skewers Chewbacca. He doesn't roll like that.
Destroyed.
In Soviet Russia, Chewie skewers you. Go ahead and throw a AoE heal here.
Soothed. Sedated.
Take a knife in the eyeball. Ah, good. Another vial of the blood.
Victories mount, so too will resistance.
Yeah. You and your resistance can eat my butt, wouldn't you? Everybody tool up here with the food, because we're going to get a bunch more that we kind of can't use. Pick up this Crusader's Crest, touch this table, throw the makeshift dining on it. Medicinal herbs going to get us more food than we can possibly carry or eat. Just show me a large-ish pig man that I can kill. Well, we may as well... I was thinking we could go up and around, but honestly, that doesn't really save us much. Let's just get directly where we need to go and get this shit over with. We didn't set our party order, but I kind of think like this party order is better anyway, because we can do this. And then Chewie is back in the front rank where we want him to be at the start of the fight anyway.
As the fiend falls,
Asajj Ventress is doing some work back there. Got blood on my best coat.
a decisive pummeling.
Every time Wayne June says a decisive pummeling, it makes me think of Emmanuel Stewart. Sitting next to a ringside being like, well, you know, Jim, they gave him a decisive pummeling in the 3rd round. I don't necessarily know if the referee was on his game there. Pretty sure a few of those shots were below the belt. He was decisively pummeled in the nuts is what he was, Jim. Back to you, Larry. In my head, it's Manny Stewart, Larry Merchant, and Jim Lampley? Was that his name? Just murder this man.
Their cursed champion.
Chewbacca's a little banged up. We'll patch him up here.
Foolish horrors.
Use this bandage.
And driven into
Eat some of the
mud.
trillion food that we have. Throw this on the floor. Burn the torch. We need the money, oddly enough. I also wouldn't mind getting this portrait. Okay, see in hell, anti-venom. A portrait is more valuable. And you two swap. Actually, since Jen Urso is winning every speed roll, it feels like we should have her in the front. Yeah, those we're just going to leave on the floor. It feels like it's better off for us to have Jen Urso in the front so that she can hurl that AoE attack at the start.
The light.
And then Chewbacca will be in the front to take advantage of his trinkets. Anybody die yet? Han Solo got stabbed in the heart by the Brigand Wolf. We kind of knew it was coming.
Devastating blow.
They had telegraphed it more than a little. And that right there, Chad, is why I don't think the stealth mechanic really matters in the long run. Because AoE attacks are a thing, the stealth is so rarely relevant. Hello, Poseidon. You can ask me what I had for dinner, as is your typical modus operandi. It's usually your first question. Oh, good. Padme Amidala is bulimic. Hey, now that's not funny. Don't be that's a little bit too real. Darkest Dungeon. Talking about Natalie Portman eating disorder. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. Already said what you had for dinner? Yeah, I just figured you'd ask anyway, because, you know, it's kind of your trademark
But
bit.
a victory nonetheless.
Dump those torches on the floor and give me all this gold, because we desperately need it. Chewbacca's bleeding again. Let's patch that up. Chewie, what debuff do you have? It's a smite. Healing penalty? No big deal. It'll be gone by the time we get up here anyway. Some of this meat looks edible. Oh, come on, Chewie. It's just a dead animal. There you go again, thinking with your stomach. I decided to pick up the food but leave the gold. No, we're going to go the other way with that.
Mechanical hazards.
3 damage from that trap isn't exactly an overwhelming blow.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Find stealth to be annoying as it hides the stress damage dealers for like 2 rounds, but AoE attacks make it so easy to bypass, though.
Of hatred.
Oh, good. Jen Erso started things off by getting stunned, so we couldn't de-shuffle ourselves. Well, that sucks. We may ever... Well, I was going to say we may ever go into Sway, but I don't even have Sway equipped, so that ain't exactly on the menu now, is it? Nice whiff, Padme. Good work. Surprisingly, the Swine King is not blight resistant at all.
A dizzying blow to
Wow,
body and
Chewie
brain.
really took that one to the face. Little bit of squeal there. Bit-o squeal sounds like a pork-flavored candy. It sounds like a pork-flavored candy bar. They got like the Bit-o honey. They call that one a Bit-o squeal. It's like a pork-flavored nougat-filled candy bar. Sounds terrible, Pete. Well, I mean, yeah, it's pork-flavored. Keep flicking some blight at the Swine King here. Let's really stack it on him. Is this the true form of Jack Porkins? Of course not. Jack Porkins is way more attractive than this. And say what you want about Jack Porkins, but he tends to keep his intestines on the inside. You know, Captivate. Let's just keep stacking. That does fantastic damage. And if we can keep stacking Blight on him... Maybe heal Chewbacca. Ultimately, it probably isn't going to matter which one of these guys we heal, because the end these two is really going to wreck us. Don't you do bonus damage against Blighted? Yeah. Probably we would have been better off just throwing more Blight. Well, Chewie's coming around with some damage. We got 11 per round for 4 rounds. There's the wild flailing. We're still grinning. I was going to be real salty if a pork-flavored attack put us on death's door. Swine King can enjoy some more Blight. 14 per round. Yeah, we really need to get a heal off here, Padme.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Here come to swing. 2 on death's door. Yep. Oh no, Chewbacca held on.
Facing the abyss.
Jen Urso's... Well, I was going to say Jen Urso's probably fucked, but you know what? Nah, not today. We're bringing her off death's door. Give me your bit of squeal. I love pork. I'll take a pork-flavored sandwich. I don't care. A little bit of bonus damage. Enjoy some more blight. 17 per round. We actually have fatal damage on the Swine King. All we really got to do here is just hold on.
Precision.
There was a shot. That's almost enough to kill him. Smarter move there. Well, never mind. It's not going to matter. Swine King is dead.
The thing is even more horrible in death.
Douse the light before you kill Wilbur. It's not going to make a difference. We're still going to get garbage trinkets, but if it'll make you happy, Chad, I'll do it. You guys are huge on this douse the light before you do the final attack thing, and it never makes a difference. Ever. There you go. It's now pitch black. Wilbur is dead.
A glint of gold.
And I'll take my 2 garbage trinkets, thanks.
Triumphant pride precipitates.
There you go, chat. That was super helpful, wasn't it? So, bandage, don't need you. What else do we not need? We need the food. Don't need those shovels anymore. Don't need these torches anymore. I do want the blueprint. What is this? A bloodied fetish. Which is actual garbage. I'd rather have a damage stone. We're going to continue adventuring. We'll take the camp. And this will give us a chance to burn off one more of Jen Urso's charges of her negative camp thing. Gallows humor. We don't really need stress relief. One of you guys does have a disease, right? Padme is bulimic. Let's get rid of that. Padme, we're going to have a stern talk with you about the health repercussions of your eating behaviors. We're just going to have like a frank and earnest discussion. You're destroying yourself, Padme, and we want you to live a long, healthy life. What else can we do for healing here? Very little. Okay, somebody's got to pep talk Jen Urso to keep her stress down. And here come the snakes. Alright, bring on the snakes. You know what? Can we eat food? Bring on the snakes. So Pete, what do you think about the new Call of Duty? I think I didn't play it.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
It's a pity there isn't some kind of barbecue-oriented attack to throw at that pig. He would be extra delicious.
Lost in the darkness.
And Chewie taking a little bit of poison here. So we're going to ignore all this stealth by launching an AoE attack.
A powerful blow.
And see, the stealth guy is almost dead already. We are taking a lot of ripostes here, which I don't necessarily like. It's worth it to hit him with the... Okay, Jen Urso. Well, we got rid of our blight, which is unfortunate. We're going to be taking some damage to kill this man. How come that did so little? The Jacques. And there you go. The stealth guy... See, this is why I don't care about stealth, chat. The stealth guy was there, and we already killed him. I'm tired of this little riposting bastard, though. I'll give you that much for free. He's going to step in front of this anyway.
Compassion is a rarity in the field.
Would you guys please stop winning speed rolls, though? Can't be guarded. We're going to do that. Beautiful. It missed. Nice shot. Little Adder's Fang. Nasaj Ventress has been, like, top shelf this whole mission. She's been absolutely lights out. Jen Urso taking a little bit more stress, but... coming back strong with the big critical. That's probably enough for us to finish off the Sinister Adder.
Well struck.
Definitely enough for us to finish off. All we gotta do is get one hit here, and we're golden.
A victory.
A now bulimia-free Padme closes out the mission. Give me my rewards, thank you.
Remind
We
yourself
got-
that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I don't know how to pronounce that word. Queer boy? Queer boy? We also got a bunch of Aegis scales, which we have never really found occasion to use. I want the deeds. I don't need a torch. Let's get rid of the you know what? The Healthstone is garbage. Let's get rid of that. Darius Rucker? Nope. And we're done here. Adios. Picked up a blueprint. You got the blueprint for killing the boss. The darkness had nothing to do with the blueprint. Most importantly, we picked up another rat carcass, which is remarkably helpful. Our team did make it to resolve rank 5, which is... Oh, good God, flawed release is terrible. Ennui is also terrible, but you know what? The ennui Chewbacca is currently experiencing has nothing to do with the events of that mission, and everything to do with the fact that Han Solo got fucking stabbed in the heart by the Brigand Wolf.
You what, mate? Where you going?
Joe XL, thanks very much for the subscription. 8 months in a row. The man is 1 month from a Twitch, baby. Let's get some stabbies in chat for Joe. Thanks very much for the support, Joe. I appreciate it, man. Enjoy your new chat badge as well. We got to get rid of flawed release. We got to get rid of ennui. Ruins Explorer replaced Beast Slayer, which is actually... Hey, Chewie managed to find a way to get 2 downgrades. Delightful. Good work, Chewie.
Their customs are curious, and their generosity is notorious.
Nomad New Year. Trinkets cost 50% less. That's interesting, or at least it would be if we weren't destitute. Or also if we had ever upgraded the Nomad wagon at all, because we haven't. Speaking of destitute, and speaking of trinkets, at this point we gotta have some duplicates of shit we don't need, so let's go do a little trinket weeding here. Like, yeah, we don't need a second Paralyzer's Crest, so let's get rid of that. That's it for duplicates? Well, we have 2 Fortunate Armlets. I guess we don't need those. We're never gonna wear 2 of them at the same time. We will potentially use 2 camouflage cloaks, so I'm not getting rid of that. The rats we absolutely have to have because we have so many people dying of the Crimson Curse. And I kind of feel like we got to go have another bash at the Baron. And no, that's not me saying I'm going to take a short break to rub one out. That's me saying we got to go back down into the court. Shmi Skywalker, you will only drink, right? Yeah. Can we actually get you in for drinking, or is the caretaker still there? Oh, nope, he's moved down to the brothel. The man's pattern of self-destructive behavior really is sad. I mean, it makes me sad. Let's get rid of Chewie's ennui. There you go. I don't know what to tell you, Chewie, about the death of your beloved Han Solo, except that maybe you could start having new adventures with a new Jedi named Rey, but as much as I'd like to tell you, you could start having adventures with a new Jedi named Rey, that ain't gonna happen because she's fucking dead, too. I don't know what to tell you, Chewie. At this point, you're going to have to wait for somebody else to come back from the dead.